Mexican drug lord Mayo Zambada arrested in Texas. Federal authorities have arrested Ismael Zambada Garcia, also known as El Mayo, the leader of Mexico's largest drug cartel, the Sinaloa Cartel. The arrest occurred in El Paso, Texas on Thursday, according to a statement from the Justice Department. Attorney General Merrick Garland announced the capture, highlighting the significance of detaining two additional alleged leaders of the Sinaloa Cartel, one of the most violent and powerful drug trafficking organizations globally. Zambada, who co-founded the cartel with Joaquín El Chapo Guzmán in 1987, had been a top target for the DEA for years. In 2016, the agency offered a $5 million reward for information leading to his capture, later increasing it to $15 million in 2021. Joaquín Guzmán López, one of Guzmán's sons, was also apprehended. Both Zambada and Guzmán López face multiple charges related to leading the cartel's operations, including the manufacturing and trafficking of fentanyl, a deadly synthetic opioid. Garland emphasized the Justice Department's commitment to holding all cartel leaders and members accountable for their roles in the fentanyl crisis. In recent years, Guzmán's sons have led a faction of the cartel known as the Chapitos, identified as major fentanyl exporters to the U.S. El Chapo Guzmán received a life sentence in the U.S. in 2019. The Chapitos are known for their violent and flamboyant tactics, unlike the more discreet Zambada. Ovidio Guzmán López, another of Guzmán's sons, was extradited to the U.S. last year and pleaded not guilty to drug trafficking charges in Chicago. In February, Zambada was charged in the Eastern District of New York for his role in fentanyl trafficking. His son, Ismael Zambada Imperial, pleaded guilty in 2021 to being a leader in the cartel, admitting to coordinating the import and distribution of tons of cocaine, heroin and marijuana from Mexico into the U.S. Zambada, one of Mexico's longest surviving drug lords, was a key strategist for the Sinaloa Cartel. Unlike his notorious partner El Chapo, Zambada maintained a low profile, focusing on the business side of drug trafficking while avoiding the gruesome violence associated with other cartels. Despite his fear of incarceration, which he once expressed in a 2010 interview, Zambada continued to lead the cartel until his arrest. With strong ties to Colombian cocaine suppliers and extensive operations across the U.S., Zambada became one of the world's most powerful drug traffickers. His leadership dates back to the 1970s when he began as an enforcer before rising to prominence within the Juarez cartel in the early 1990s. Eventually, Zambada established himself as a dominant figure in the Sinaloa cartel, solidifying his power through strategic alliances and avoiding major turf wars.